Every local business owner wants three things. You want an increase in traffic, you want an increase in revenue, but you don't want to have to spend an arm and a leg on paid advertising. So in this video, we're going to showcase the two things that every local business can do to increase their organic traffic onto their website that's going to generate them more revenue in their business. And we're also going to showcase how we would do this with a local business in our area. Here we go. So how we're going to do this is we're going to get you on the first page of Google and on the front section of the map pack on Google so that you get more traffic to your site without having to pay money through Google or Meta ads. And just to show you how we've done this with other businesses, this is an auto detail shop. As you can see, they're in the number 2, number 1 spot, number 1 spot, number 1 spot in their local area for their business. Similarly with this is a gym that we work with. They're in the number 1 spot, number 1 spot, number 3 spot, number 1 spot on the map pack and on Google when you search up specific keywords that they utilize to get for their business. And by getting these type of results, you're going to get higher intent buyers to come to your local business. And the reason why is this. If we were to look at the marketing funnel, typically, you have awareness right here, we have interest, and then we have, conversion. This is, a messy way of putting it. Typically with Google, they're bottom of funnel. They're more likely to convert because they've already decided to make the decision. Now they're just trying to figure out who to make that decision with. So if you're on the front page of Google and if you're on the front section of the map pack, you're going to get higher intent customers. So in this video today, we're going to showcase what we would do with a local business. We're going to choose this business today, Lumi, and what we would do to put them on the front page of Google and on that map pack. Now, Lumi has done an excellent job already with their website, their design, and their branding. They're very female forward and founder focused with, Kaylee putting herself as the injection bestie. She's trying to make you feel like, hey, you should trust me with this medical treatment that you're doing. She does Botox and she's also an esthetician. Great photography. Their service page looks great, as well as their membership. And as well, their social media is doing pretty well as well. Right now you see 7,000 views, 12,000 views, almost 60,000 views. They do very well with their organic social media. But still, there are some things that they could be doing to get more traffic to their site into their business. When you Google Botox near me, what you'll see is that Lumi is not showing in the first results on the map pack. Similarly, if you do an estheticians near me, they're also not showing on the first 4 sections of that map pack. So this is what we would immediately want to work on with this local business. How do we get them on the front page of the map pack and on the first page of Google? If we look at their local SEO score, what you can see is that they have a poor online presence. They have multiple listings that they need to fix. And I think we could get their total reviews up. And total reviews, that just means we need more customers, more revenue into the business. So right now, if you see on Yelp, they have the wrong business name. They're not present on Bing. Their business is not put on Facebook. Their Google business profile is looking great. And what we find is that every local business that we work with has a good Google business profile. Like, they've been working on that super hard, but they've been ignoring other places like Facebook, Bing, and Yelp. But also there's so many other directories that could be utilized to get free organic traffic just by being on those sites. And so that's something that you want to do. That's a missed opportunity. As well, these are currently the keywords that Lumi is ranking right now to get organic traffic. However, you can see that there's just a ton of missed opportunities. For example, if you look at Lumi Skin Bar, the volume of this keyword being searched every single month is around 1,300. However, they're bringing in 0 organic traffic to that keyword. And this green icon indicates that there is very little competition for this keyword in that local area. So this is a win. This is something that you'd want to, this is a keyword that you'd want to tackle. Similarly, Tox Treatment Pleasant Grove. 40 people searching it every single month. They're only getting around 1. Once again, this green indicates that this is an easy keyword that they could go after and win. Now, what do we need to do, though, to tackle these keywords? We're going to want to make some blog posts. We're going to want to make some service pages. We're going to want to make sure that their site is optimized. But one thing that's unique with Lumi and what you might find with your website is that Lumi's service pages are not written with HTML text. These are images that were, created in Canva and then uploaded onto the site. The problem with this is that you don't get the benefits of SEO, the keywords, or like those H1, H2, H3 tags. So really, all of this stuff is not being indexed with Google. Google is unable to read, this text and to basically tell the viewer, hey, like use Lumi. It's unable to do that. You have to remember, you have a person, they have a question. So they ask Google. Google now tries to find all that information everywhere so that it can bring it back to the viewer. So if your site isn't optimized for Google to find those answers for that person, you're not going to rank. You're not going to get on the front page of Google. You're not going to get on that map pack. And honestly, I do believe that just by making these few changes, Lumi would be able to see an increase in traffic and an increase in revenue each month. And for all I know, they're doing fantastic, which in that case, keep on going. But these are just some of the changes that I would do for them. But honestly, these are just stuff that we see with every local business that we work with. Typically, they have a low local SEO score. They're missing in a bunch of directories. They're not on the front page of the map pack, and they're missing a lot of viable keywords that could be bringing in free organic traffic if they were to position themselves better on Google and on these search engines. So hopefully this helps. If your local business is struggling, or if you want to know your local SEO score, we have a link down below. You can check out your local SEO score on our site if you want to work with us. Link is down below. You guys have a great day.